Welcome back to why is my phone not charging? Okay, charge. Fuck. Frick. Heck. Dang it. Hockey puck. What if I did this? I like that. I like that. I like it. Okay, my chat doesn't exist right now, so in multiple ways, my Streamlabs is broken, so I have to deal with this garbage for a while. Boom. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I forgot my chat. I left it. Sebi Savage, welcome to the stream. My voice is so low. It's low. It's low. Whoa. Are you free to hop in a call? I'm already in a call.
Yeah.
And it's with you, you baboon.
So,
Park.
me and Fallen are having to have this, like, talk at the moment because, like, of, Minecraft.
Uh-oh.
So, the realm just updated.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get people to, like, make sure their stuff didn't massively change. Because there's a few houses in my village that are missing, wood on them. There's, a couple banners missing off of my house.
Does this overwrite my existing stuff? I don't know.
So I'm wanting to make sure, like, people can't, didn't lose any of their stuff, you know?
Whack.
Because I am missing a couple items. And it was out of my inventory, so... Like, I had,
Okay, well I won't be able to tell if that's shiny.
I had, like, 2 stacks of sticks, and I had sticks in my chest. The sticks in my chest are still there, but the sticks in my inventory are gone. So, I want to make sure that people can actually, like, check their stuff real quick, you know?
Boop. You know, I have no idea what was in my inventory. I, like, organized everything last night.
If people, if people are missing stuff, like, just, I don't know what to say to do about it, you know? But I am missing items, so that's definitely a concern. This isn't the first time I've seen the realm do this, but, you know, I just want to make sure it was only me that it happened to and nobody else, you know?
I mean, no, I'm not missing anything. I panicked because I thought I was missing, Okay, I have to answer this phone call.
Okay, no, you're good. Okay. Oh, yes, you can. Okay, cool. How is chat? There's the question. How is the chat?
Yeah, that guy was a dick. That didn't go well at all.
What happened?
So I got a call from like, this happens all the time. If you put your like stuff on Indeed or something like that, you know, like
Yeah.
you get a call from the lady that works the front desk that is scouring resumes and knows a little bit, you know, and then most of the time I get to talk to the manager, and the manager usually has a second to, you know, go in and talk to me, you know, because I could be their future employee. But he literally was like, yeah, you don't have any experience. And I was like, yeah, of course not. I just graduated. I'm literally I'm 21. Like, how do you expect me to have years of experience and you want to pay less than $50,000 a year? No, you're not gonna hire workers. And he was like, I can't hire anybody. Yeah, obviously. Oh my god. Yeah, at least take a minute to talk to me, you know? God, wow. He was like, yeah, you can come in and talk, but I'm hesitant hiring somebody who's not had experience. Bro, credentials and graduating from the course. Like, okay, here's the thing. The last job that I went to, that I wanted to like work for, right? That I got my foot in the door, essentially didn't care about safety or anything. And that's a big thing in the auto collision world is safety, especially for your lungs and your body and like, you know, proper PPE proper safety equipment is necessary. And I didn't work for that guy because he didn't have it. And that is exactly the feeling that I got from this guy. He didn't care what the new books said on safety or, you know, anything like that. He just wanted to, you know, have somebody come in and, you know, essentially bend over to whatever they were saying and not make their products better. Ooh. Rant. Welcome to the stream, Delta Crash. Welcome to the stream, Ace Moonlight as well. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing alright.
That was stupid. I'm mad now. Like, that's so dumb. Ugh. Bro.
Sometimes interviews are like that.
I don't want to. Like, he was like, yeah, come on in. We can talk, but I can't, you know. I'm not super interested. Well, if you're not interested, then... Like, I had another interview this morning. I've had two. That are not like interviews, but they're like, hey, you know, we saw your application. We'd be interested in, you know, doing whatever, you know? And, yeah, I gotta be professional at those, you know? So...
Isn't the whole purpose of an interview interest?
Yeah, like, hey, let's see, you know? But if you... I don't know. I would... Anybody that wants an interview, I would normally give them an interview, especially with people, you know? It's hard to find workers now. For good reason, you know? But like anybody who puts in an application, I'd at least give them the time of day, even if they have no experience and nothing. Like, dude, invest in your future. It's that simple.
Sometimes people just make it harder than it has to be.
Should I put them on blast? Should I literally just go on their website and be like, this person did not care. I interviewed for this place, they did not care. I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow. That's amazing. I figured out there's a comic book store near me, and I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't remember where I saw it. I saw it and I was like, there's a comic book store here? Yeah. My town is not the comic book kind of town, you know? Yeah. I'm still mad. I'm still mad about that. Like...
I mean, I don't blame you. I would have been mad too.
I have all of the... Okay. I went to school. I graduated top of my class, right? I have all of the credentials. I went over the top to get every single credential I can get. I have all of the safety equipment, all of the things that I need. Like, I literally aced all of the safety tests. Like, I went out and got 100% on everything safety. Like, if you don't care, that says something about you. Hate to say it. I don't know. No wonder you can't find workers. God, I hope you don't find workers. Anybody that works for you, God, I feel bad for them now. You know?
Oh boy, it reminds me of this one time I was at a, I forget what, it was a salon in the countryside. This one person, so the workers were very nice, but this boss, like my sisters were getting pedicures, and they paid the full price and everything, and then the boss comes in like, nope, you have to pay your 20% extra, otherwise you don't get it. I'm like, we already paid for it, and she's like, nope, no, you didn't, and then she speaks Vietnamese because all the workers speak Vietnamese, which was very rude in front of us. But yeah, it felt bad for those workers.
Yeah. Oh.
Just I don't even know how that person was a boss. Like, I guarantee for you, I bet you don't know why that person's the boss at all.
Yeah, like I'm a manager. And then the guy said we have two positions open, right? He said we have a detail position and we have a he had a detail position and a body shop position. I said, well, if your detail position is better than mine, I'll go, but I don't think it is. And he was like, well, we pay our guys really good. And I told him how much I make, and he goes, oh, God, you make so much more than our guys. And I said, yeah, you treat your workers like garbage. Like, I can almost guarantee it. Any detailer, like, detailers get a bad rap, right? And sometimes it's for good measure. Usually they're looked down on and spit on, and they're just labor guys that are there with a vacuum, you know? But, like, I'm a industry professional, so... you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. My checks are, they're not terrible. I'd like to move up. But at this point, I don't think anybody pays enough, you know? Like, if I'm going to do something like, if I'm going to do something like customer service, but essentially in an industry that I work, they better be paying me more than the job is worth because I deal with customers. So like, yeah, if it was just writing stuff down and doing stuff, yeah, I could see $15 an hour for just essentially writing notes. But if I'm dealing with screaming customers in my face, no. Are you kidding me? No, I better be making like 25 to deal with customers that you wouldn't even deal with. Like, oh my God. That's crazy. I don't know. And I'm good at customer service, so good at it.
Yeah, it means fair dealing with some of the crazy customers that are in the world. And then sometimes, if you're unfortunate enough, you have to deal with a Karen.
I mean, hey, I've had my share. I feel like everybody has, you know.
Yeah, I used to work at a taco place, and here's the thing. So this lady would, she did like a long order, so I'd have to repeat the order back to her, and it said everything on the cash register as well. So I repeated the whole order. She said I got the whole thing wrong, and that I have to retake the order. And this happened for about 3 to 4 times. This happened like 4 times. And it was very irritating to deal with. She kept changing her order entirely.
I mean, like, hey, I get it. Mistakes happen, you know. I'll take the first couple. Maybe. But, God. Communication. Yeah. I don't know. Like, skilled labor is something that I just will never understand. Like, I have a skill. And even if I didn't have a skill, I have the credentials to learn. And one of the things that he said, and he was trying to use as leverage, was the fact that if somebody had to train me, They would have to come off of what they're doing to train me. And I said, yeah, that's how it works. Like, yeah, that's how you get new employees. Like, what? You invest in your labor. Oh my god. How are you even a manager at that point? How are you the go-to guy?
Yep, unfortunately it's like that in a lot of places. You just have greedy bosses that don't care.
Like, oh no, you're going to have to help me. Oh god. That's called investing in the future, so you have good employees in the future. You can't just hire somebody and say, yeah, you know what to do. We're not going to show you anything. You don't even know the building you're working in? Sucks. Gotta figure it out. You know, like, you can't just put somebody in and go, make it work. Like, even somebody who's been in the industry for 30 years, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I want to, like, one of my big things is safety. Like, if I'm working somewhere, there's got to be safety equipment, or I'm not going. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, sometimes I want to be like, hey, OSHA, can you go to this place and just do a check on them, see if their stuff is correct after they make me mad. Because that's one of the biggest things. I mean, OSHA violations are tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah. Also, my Streamlabs is not working right, and I don't know what's happening. Fallen, do you know what's going on?
Nope, I do not. I'm dealing with my own issue of the internet cutting in and out every 2 minutes. Right now.
I don't have a chat on my Streamlabs, but every 5 minutes it says chat is disconnected. Please wait a while for us to reconnect you, and then it says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Chat disabled. Please wait while we reconnect.
I have no idea.
Like, okay. Cat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Capital Cat.
I got my computer.
I also don't know what I want to do today, so I just started streaming.
I'm still waiting for a response from one person.
Is it me? Am I supposed to respond?
No.
Okay. Phew. Dodge that bullet.
It's a certain, solar. Certain person's, girlfriend who's not responding.
Hope it's not my girlfriend. Did I just drink all of my soda?
Probably.
Is this mine? No, this is cool. I'm still pissed off, but that's okay. Did you hear my rant?
I did hear that, yes.
Okay, good. I'm mad about it. Bad. I spilled boiling water on my stomach and it still hurts. Oh my god. I didn't do that. But I did drive my car the other day. I know, terrifying. And I burnt the frick out of my hand right here. And it like blistered up for a little while. Yeah, because my steering wheel was so hot. So now I have to put a like cloth over my steering wheel when I'm not driving it. Which was on my way to my doctor's appointment, so... And ironic. I'm back! Welcome back. I forget I have to look over here. It's a 2nd degree burn too? Yeah, I don't know how bad mine was. I didn't check it out. That's terrible though.
When did these become a thing?
What are those?
Guys.
What are those?
Guys, is there an actual Mega Butterfree? Or am I just tripping?
No, there's a Gigantamax.
Okay, no, I was going through the log for the ROM that I sent you and Colin. And apparently there's Butterfree.
I'd hope so. There should be. There's Mega Beedrill.
There's Mega Milotic now, Mega Butterfree, Mega Machamp. Wow. Mega Lapras. Ooh.
I don't approve. Because I think Gigantamax did that pretty well.
It did it justice.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think is better, Mega or Gigantamax?
Gigantamax.
I like Megas.
I think they both do something really. I think they both do the opposite, to be honest, because Megas usually buffs like attacking moves and stuff, and Gigantamax is better defensively because it adds HP. You know.
These guys just decide, oh hey, let's start selling ability patches after you get the feather badge. What the frick?
The feather badge is the 6th one, right?
Yeah, and then the Pokemon will just start selling ability patches. What the heck?
That sounds about right. I mean, there's Mega Butterfree and Milotic and Insurgents. Okay, so they're running off Insurgents. Because most of their stuff...
I don't think so, no, because they freaking changed Typhlosion's type in this.
Isn't Typhlosion's type changed in Insurgents?
No, it's just pure fire, and then when it Mega Evolves, it's fire or Dart.
Because I know...
In this, it's fire ground.
The, like, electric... What is his name? I don't know. Electric fighting.
I gotta head out for now, but I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah, and no, I don't think they're going off Insurgents. I guess the best thing I could do real quick is like check Flygon and see if it's got the same typing as the Mega Flygon yeah, no, it's the same typing. It's the same typing as normal, so they are not going off of Insert. What the heck is
That's
that
weird.
ability? I have never heard of that one. That's a new ability.
What is it?
Sand Song.
Beats me.
Okay, battle changes maybe? If that's in? Yeah, okay. Oh, the Pokemon sound moves become ground type. That's terrifying.
That is cool. I
That's
like that.
terrifying.
A ground type hyper voice.
Yo, that's actually really cool. It actually shows the full list of the new abilities if you'd like to hear them.
Yes, and what they do.
Pyromancy. Makes fire-type attacks 5 times more likely to inflict a burn. So Flamethrower's burn chance is boosted from 10% to 50%. Jeez, that's terrifying. Chloroplast. The Pokemon's moves behave as if the weather is sunny, regardless of the active weather, so Solar Beam and Solar Blade do not need to charge. Essentially.
That's impressive.
This does not change the type of Weather Ball or boost the power of fire type moves, however.
Okay, I was gonna ask if Weather Ball was effective.
No. Whiteout. Boost the power of ice type attacks in Hail by 50%.
Oh my god.
That This game is crazy.
By 50%? Okay, that's not that high. That's high, but that's not that high.
It's not major high, but somewhat. Keen Edge. Boost the power of cutting/slashing moves by 30%. This does affect X Scissor, Psycho Cut, Meteor Assault is even affected. Wow, this is terrifying. Leaf Blade, Night Slash. So, wow. Cross Poison is even affected. That's scary.
Is this Xenoverse? No, it is. What is this game?
Inclement Emerald.
Implement Emerald.
Prism Scales. Reduces damage taken from special attacks by 30%.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Power Fists. The Pokemon's punching moves do special damage and do 20% more damage. So that's not terrible. That one's kind of balanced. Rampage. The Pokemon doesn't need to recharge if it got a KO. Essentially Gen 1 Hyper Beam. Vengeance. Boosts ghost type attacks when in trouble, so it's a ghost type overgrow. Oh wow, no, it's 50% if HP is less than 1/3 of max HP. That's scary.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Still, Blitz Boxer makes punching moves go first, so that's a priority.
God, that's insanely good.
Yes, it is. That looks like. Oh, they've changed some of the items too. So Light Ball now also affects Raichu and Alolan Raichu as well, and boosts attack and special attack by 50%. Shell Bell restores 1/3 of the holder's missing HP when it lands an attack. Big Root's healing boost is increased to 50%.
I'd assume you can't play online with this game.
I would say not, but I think there's a showdown version of this as well.
Anyone remember Fissure No Guard Machamp? Oh my god.
Magic Guard, Poison Heal, and Toxic Boost now prevent damage from poison in the overworld as well.
That makes sense.
Pokemon without these abilities will survive poisoning with 1 HP.
Okay.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
That's Gen 4 mechanic.
Yeah. Glad that they brought that in. Liquid Voice also boosts the power of sound moves by 20%. Gale Wings works like it did in Gen 6.
No way!
Doesn't require full HP.
Oh my god.
That's terrifying.
And they probably added Gale Wings to everything else.
Slush Rush also prevents damage from hail now. Like it did, like Sand Rush prevents damage from Sandstorm. So that's actually really good. Ice types now get a 50% damage, 50% defense boost in hail. Why is this crazy?
They wanted to make it harder.
Permaweather is still a thing.
No.
So you can, it gives you a chance to play around with mons like Goodra and Heliolisk that would have loved Gen 5's weather.
What does Permaweather mean? Permaweather means ability-wise,
like,
or once you set it up, it doesn't disappear?
I think weather-inducing abilities create permanent weather again.
Yes, okay. So yeah, it's Gen 5.
Yeah, Gen 5 mechanic. This is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be fun, but it's terrifying. They did breeding changes as well. I don't know what they mean by that. IV inheritance works as it did in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Hypertrained IVs can be passed down.
Cool.
Nature inheritance works as it did. If one parent holds an Everstone, they always pass down their nature.
That's exactly the same as it is now.
Yeah.
I haven't done breeding in older games, so I don't know.
Both parents can pass down egg moves now.
Okay.
So that's good. Regional forms, like Alolan Sandshrew, will always produce more regional form eggs.
More? Okay, cool.
So that's good to know. Breeding currently does not increase the shiny chance. So,
wow.
good to know. Yeah. Okay. Why did I get a chill? Oh, yeah, it's because I allowed them to know about the new Discord scam. Oh, I don't know if you two saw it, but there is a new Discord scam going
Nice.
around.
There's always a new Discord scam.
They were trying to say, like, they were an Amazon store and that I was just needing to work from home. And I'm like, yeah, I'm nuts.
But aren't you though?
Good job. Pokemon no longer gain experience in the daycare.
Good.
That's ridiculous.
It prevents egg moves from being forgotten while breeding, which is useful as they can't be remembered once forgotten. But it may be added when they patch it again, so that's fine, I guess. I wasn't fond of that anyways. Oh, if you want Pikachu to evolve into an Alolan Raichu, you just have to use a Sunstone now. It's like,
Somehow that makes sense.
that. Give me 1 second to make a phone call.
Times it looks like you're just streaming the same game screen.
Yeah, because they're so in sync.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really want the shiny, but also, like, this is so slow. This is mildly annoying. I don't let this shine. I have 3 of them. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done this hunt, and
I have returned.
the briefcase simulator is mind-numbingly boring.
Espeon and Umbreon is now Sunstone and Moonstone. You'll have to do Friendship.
Good.
Alolan Marowak is a Dusk Stone. And most of the trait evolutions have been changed to level up with either their respective item or high happiness. So like Pokemon like Haunter is high happiness, whereas Seadra is level up with the Dragon Scale. Carablast and Shelmet is level up with the respective other Pokemon in your party, which I feel is better. Phantom is level up with high happiness. Why couldn't they have just done a Dusk Stone? So stupid. Any Lycanroc can become a Dusk form Lycanroc. You don't need one with own tempo. That's actually really good. I love how we can get like so many later gens. They fixed some of the evolutions as well, like bringing some Pokemon's levels down to evolve by. Like Rufflet and Volibee are now level up at 34 and they evolve.
Okay, I didn't see if I didn't get those two shiny random.
I'm trying to see if I can find anything about the shiny odds, you know?
They're probably either regular or 1 in 500.
It might be.
1 in 500 is so nice, but I almost feel like it's too common.
Well, what was Emerald's original odds? Wasn't it 1 in
1 in
8,000?
8,000.
It doesn't look like they gave me anything on that, so I'm gonna say it's probably normal odds.
The like Renegade Platinum is 1 in 500, and like
Yeah.
I ran into so many shinies in that game, especially because I grinded normally.
Yeah. Experience. Any Pokemon that appear in a battle get 100% of the experience, no matter how many Pokemon were switched in.
Cool.
That's actually really good. I like that.
I thought you were asleep. Who? Me? What?
Defeating a Pokemon that is higher level in your party, their level, or that is a higher level than yours, gives you bonus XP, and Pokemon that are lower gives you less. That's normal. Wild Pokemon scale based on your entire party.
Oh.
If you've got one overleveled Pokemon and 5 weak ones, they will scale to the weak ones.
Interesting.
That's actually really cool. I like that.
You just solo the game.
Well,
No, I went into the game just to like check stuff out for a minute. There is level caps, and it will enforce the level cap very much. For instance,
I don't know if I want to play that now.
if a Pokemon goes above the level cap, it will only gain 1 XP per battle.
Ridiculous.
It prevents someone from getting a level 100 type Lotion before.
hello from Mango's house. Yo, I'm jealous.
I don't have enough patience to do that.
1 experience point.
Um,
I mean, at least you can still like,
there-
at least you can still get like oh, what is
yeah,
it called?
You still get XP. It's just,
But you'll still get like IVs and EVs from it, or
Yes.
EVs. You'll still get EVs.
I don't know. I mean, I can read into them a bit more. And
Well, if
see
you-
what they fully say.
Well, but here's the thing. I mean, you get it if you kill it, right? But like, usually in games, Pokemon just don't listen to you, which is the worst thing. But the fact that your Pokemon listen to you and you can be that level is good.
Yeah.
Anyways, later, good luck to you. Yo, thank you for the log. I appreciate it.
Fast forward. I'm gonna read how the level cap really works real quick, because there's a different one for each mode. Because there's like 3 modes. Before you go, a message from this ROM hack's creator. Welcome to Pokemon Infinite Emerald. This is a difficult path with modern mechanics, many quality of life changes, variety. You can build your team using almost any Pokemon from the first 7 gens, and Gen 8 will be added soon too. Holy cow. Before you get started, you'll need to choose a difficulty setting, normal, hard, or challenge mode. Challenge mode is pretty much hardcore. It does not let you access your health items in your bag
That's lame.
during battle. So if you wanted to do a hardcore mode, you can. Normal mode, in normal mode, trainers won't have EVs, so you don't need to worry about your home Pokemon stats. This difficulty is recommended if you're new to ROM hacks, or if you don't want to deal with EVs on other trainers. So follow.
Or I don't want to. I mean, that's
Yeah, no,
that's
I
so
don't either.
dumb.
Great, now there's one last thing to decide. This hack has built-in level caps based on which badge you have. If Pokemon reaches the level cap, it will only get 1 XP per KO until you earn the next badge. There are currently 3 different settings for level caps. I want to see what default cap says real quick. The default cap setting is what the game is designed around. With this option, level caps are only present for the first 4 badges. After that, there is no cap, and you can train all the way to level 100 with no issue. So I guess we would set up default then, instead of the others.
I mean, what are the others?
More caps and strict caps. I'll read strict caps real quick. The strict cap settings throws game balance out the window and gives you much lower level caps. With this option, there will be a level cap tied to each badge, and you won't be able to reach level 100 before becoming champion. However, the caps are not designed around the hack's steep level curve, which limits your options for the first half of the game. Also, your opponents will still use teams designed with default caps, so please be sure you're okay with that before choosing this setting. Absolutely not. More caps simply adds more level caps to the game. There will be a cap tied to each badge, and you won't be able to. Okay, so it's essentially. So we would want to play on default caps then, if anything.
I would love to play this game, but I'd
Yeah.
want to play with Gen 8.
I can look into when Gen 8 can come out, if you want.
Yeah.
I will start looking into this stuff right now. Let's see. TMs can be reused. That's really good.
I would expect that from this game. If they wouldn't, that would be so frustrating.
Let me see. Gen 8 in progress. This update also adds the ultimate for Gen 8.
I wonder if it adds Dynamax.
It didn't. It didn't on this one. I don't know if it will in the future.
The Gen 8
Nothing
one?
that's said. Right now all we've got is Gen 8 items, which of course the ability patch. There's nothing. It says there's a few more things left to do before they can start working on 2.0. Oh, the only things left to do before I can start working on 2.0 are 2 move effects, 1 ability, and about 40 move animations. So I think they're getting ready to start the process of getting Gen 8 fully in.
By the time Gen 8 comes for this game, Gen 9 will be here.
Probably. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I don't think there's a way for us to get Gen 8 anytime soon. But I'd say Pokemon Gen 1 through 7 would be fine. I mean, flat out, there's
That's so many
way-
Pokemon.
Just for a Pokemon Emerald game, yeah. Not to mention with like so many Pokemon having their types, like new abilities and types added in. Like Mega Camerupt has a sheer force now. That's probably not a good thing. Mega Milotic has water fairy. Makes sense. But
Yeah.
terrifying. It now also has multi-scale as an ability
What does?
that it can have. Milotic.
Milotic with multi-scale. Ooh.
Yeah. Baynet is now Ghost Normal. That's terrifying. Absol can apparently learn Sacred Sword as well. Really?
So can it get hit by ghost type moves?
I don't know. Good question. I'm gonna look into that.
I would assume because electric flying types can't get hit by ground type moves.
Yeah, so Ghost Normal is definitely a broken typing because I don't think it can. I think it can't get hit by fighting type moves either.
Yeah, it's not gonna be hit by fighting. That makes sense.
Normal. Ghost. Yeah, no, it can't get hit by ghost type moves.
We don't have a normal ghost type, right?
Eastway and Zorwar
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that
is
one.
Ghost Normal. Yeah. That's actually really scary.
Jesse B, welcome to the
Infernape with
stream.
Moxie? Oh my god. That's terrifying. Infernape with Moxie is definitely not a good idea.
That's an
for us.
interesting one.
Luxray, Electric.
Imagine, bro, imagine how I run Power Up Punch on my Infernape just so I can get revenge kills. Power Up Punch Moxie.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Infernape now gets Drain Punch as well.
Good, it should get Drain Punch. I've been pissed about that for years.
So, Snappy, you may have to play Implement Emerald with the Chimchar line. Crazy. Like I said, Luxray now has Strong Jaw and is Electric Dart.
Ooh, a Strong Jaw.
That's actually really good.
Strong
Electric
Jaw,
Line.
Stab, Crunch.
And now it gets Volt Tackle as well.
Should get Volt Tackle.
Its speed stat was raised to 90 as well. That's crazy.
Was it 70 or 80?
It was 70.
70?
Full 20 points.
Yeah, I
Its
needed
special
that.
attack stat. Its special attack stat was dropped to 75, and it gets the move Volt Tackle now.
Imagine Moxie Luxray.
Moxie Luxray would be terrifying.
Moxie Luxray. Moxie Scarfed Luxray.
Lopunny has now become permanent normal fighting, and it has gained the ability Scrappy.
That's it's just its mega. That's just its mega ability.
Yeah, but I mean, it got its Mega's type as well.
Yeah,
This Magius is now Ghost Fairy
that makes sense.
and gets the abilities Magician and Pixelate.
Pixelate.
Pixelate is definitely terrifying.
That would be fun.
Chatot stats were changed to where its special attack is now 102, its speed is 110.
No way. That's so good.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Mega Garchomp's defense was lowered to 110, special defense was lowered to 90, and its speed was brought back up to 102.
Oh, that's too good.
That's broken.
That's too good. That's too good. That's too good.
Mega Obama Snow gets Whiteout now, and its attack and special attack is now up to 142. Also, apparently learns a new move called Ice Hammer.
Just an ice type wood hammer.
Yep. Electivire, Electric Fighting, and gets Iron Fist, and it learns Zera Aura's Plasma Fist.
That is, yeah, that is a Drayano.
That is a terrifying. That is. No, this is made by different.
No, but that's like identical to what Drayano
Yeah.
did,
Yeah.
which makes sense. I mean, for good reason.
Porygon
You know?
Z is now normal electric.
I could see it.
I can see it. Yeah. Mega Gallade got buffed too. Jeez, it got a special defense 125. Speed is now 115.
That's too good. Why? Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
Regigigas got a new hidden ability, which is Clear Body.
That makes sense.
Does make sense. Superior is now Grass Dragon.
Grass Dragon. That's Drayano.
Yeah, that's Drayano. Samurai Water Fighting. Drayano.
Is Embor Fire Ground?
No, it stays fire. Gains the ability Gluttony, and actually got some stat bumps.
So it stays firefighting.
Yes, it stays firefighting. Its defense is now at 80. Special attack is now down to 70, and its special defense was raised to 80 as well. Which is actually really nice. Zebstrika was brought up to 110 attack. Mega Audino now has Fairy Form. And has a 120 special attack. Lilligant is now Grass Fairy. I can see it. I can see it. Top Egregious is Ghost Steel. Oh, they even buffed Caracosta. Caracosta now has a 128 physical attack. Basculin got a speed buff. It is now 118.
Wait, what? What's the
Yeah.
speed?
Basculin's old speed was 98. It now went up to 118.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the one thing I hated about Basculin. It was so fucking slow.
And now it's really fast.
Yeah, because like you can't give it any other abilities because all of its abilities are freaking insanely good.
Garbodor is now Poison Steel. Jeez.
Poison Steel. That's not what
That
I
is-
would have done with it, but
This thing's literally the bane of fairy types.
we have a Poison Steel type, right?
I
Maybe
think
not.
so. Beartick is now Ice Fighting,
Good.
and its speed went up to 70.
Instead of what, 50?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. He
Um,
did that. Needed the Ursaring treatment.
Golurk got a massive buff. It went from... It now has a 134 physical attack, 90 defense, and 90 special defense. That's massive buffs right there.
I mean, I don't think it helps it that much. Like, yeah, it's stronger, but like, its attack is already sky high, and it already gets abilities to boost its attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what else.
The defenses are gonna help it though.
Goodra is now Dragon Water,
That's not what I would have done with it.
and it now learns Recover and Dragon Rush. Its defense
Ooh.
was buffed to 85, but it lost some special defense. It went down to 135 special defense.
No. I mean, it made it balanced, but
Yeah, it made it more balanced, but I definitely would not have done that. Incineroar now has Moxie.
ow,
That's terrible.
that's gonna hurt.
Oh wow. They've did some things with midday and midnight Viking Rock. They made midday rock ground.
And then
now
and then midnight rock dark.
Is rock dark, yeah.
Good.
Each one got a different buff to its stats, so it definitely makes them a little more choosy. Midday now has a physical attack of 125, and then defenses of 70.
Good.
Midnight gets a buff to its HP stat, which is 95, and then gains a defense buff to 85. And then Dusk form is 127 physical, and then 70 on its defenses. Or physical attack. My bad. 127 physical attack.
That ain't bad.
That's terrifying. Sylvally is now 100 across the board on its stats.
Good. It needed that.
It did that.
It's a legendary now.
I guess I need to check some of the older ones as well. See what else got buffed on each one. Venusaur gets Thick Bat now.
Yep, that's its mega.
Charizard gets Tough Claws.
Good. Well, Tough Claws Charizard is whack.
Mega Butterfree has Compound Eyes.
Makes sense.
It has a 160 special attack.
That's too high.
Nice.
Quiver Dance.
Quiver Dance is about to be destructive.
No, wait, that parallels that. No, that makes sense because it parallels Beedrill.
Well, Beedrill doesn't have that massive of a physical attack, does it?
Isn't it 170? Something like that?
Is it 170? Is it
I thought it was 170, so when you said 165, I got confused.
It might be. I might be wrong. The whole Pidgey line now gets no guard.
Makes sense.
Raticate now gets a Strong Jaw and the Elemental Fangs.
Good, good.
So, and they've actually buffed it. They gave it a physical attack of 101 and a speed of 102.
I like that.
They found a way to make Raticate good.
I mean, Raticate was already pretty good with guts, but it needed that fangs.
Arbok is now Poison Dart.
Understandable.
It got a HP buff to 80, attack to 105, and defense to 79.
I like those.
Pikachu now learns Extreme Speed.
I like that.
Ninetales is now Fire Fairy.
I approve.
Special attack buff to 91 for both forms. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff seem to be kind of made a bit more balanced. Jigglypuff now has a HP stat of 105, a special attack stat of 65, and a special defense of 35. And then same for Wigglytuff, it got balanced to 120 HP, 105 special attack, and then 60 special defense.
Interesting.
Vileplume got a massive buff. It can now learn Earth Power.
Oh my god.
HP at 85, attack at 60, defense at 95, special attack at 120, and special defense at 100. So that's terrifying. Persian now gets Super Luck and Sniper added to its abilities. learn Focus Energy and Dazzling Gleam with a special attack stat of 105. Golduck is now Water Psychic and has the ability Tough Claws.
Don't know what that's gonna do for Golduck.
And then has an attack of 102 and a special attack of 105. Primeape got buffed to have a physical attack of 115 and a speed of 115 as well.
Good.
Mega Machoke has a physical attack of 170 with the ability Power Fist. Golems now can learn, both Golems can now learn Head Smash, and both of them have the same attack buffs and HP buffs of 90 and 135.
Ooh.
Ponyta and Rapidash are now have the ability Reckless added to them and can now learn Jump Kick and Blaze Kick.
Good. Those both are Jump Kick is boosted by Reckless.
And then Rapidash's attack stat has now went up to 110 with HP at 85. Farfetch'd is now Fighting Flying.
Good.
In regular form, speed up to 100 from 60.
Good. I approve.
Dodrio with Moxie with the HP stat of 80 now. I don't know if I approve of that though. Dodrio with Moxie.
Yeah, it's already freaking good, you know?
Now they've just decided to make it better. Dugong got some buffs. Got the ability Fur Coat. Icicle Crash is now a move it learns. With Fur Coat, Dugong's maximum defense is equivalent to a base stat of 169. That's terrifying.
God. Why Fur Coat?
I don't know. Muck now learns Earthquake,
As it should.
and as an attack, it now has an attack of 125 in Cantonian form and an attack of 115 in Alolan, with an 85 defense in Alolan as
Good.
well. Mega Kingler has Tough Claws with the
Mega Kingler.
attack stat of 170 and a defense stat of 135. Kingler is not something to think about. Electrode now learns Overheat and has Electric Surge.
No way. Oh my god. Is Electric Surge the Gen 7 Electric Surge? Or Gen 8?
I think it would be Gen 7.
That's
since
broken.
Gen 8 stuff isn't fully in yet.
That's broken.
Marowak now learns Shadow Sneak and Payback.
Okay, I like that.
Hitmonchan now has an HP stat of 80 instead of 50. Weezing now learns Recover. Tauros got a buff. It's now up to 120 physical attack and now has the ability Rampage added to it. So you know, hey.
Lord.
This is a problem.
Awesome. Oh god, I forgot how to say it. Oscatot. I think that's close. I don't know. I tried.
So we have a problem. So there's gonna be a
My
problem.
chat is funky, so I'm sorry if I miss messages. So, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
You may want to be careful of EVs because this can now be a problem for us.
Okay.
Eevee now learns the move Extreme Speed, but now there's a note at the bottom of it. A scientist in Devonport can revert any of Eevee's evolutions back into an Eevee, and Eevee can keep all of its moves when doing so. This means all the evolutions can learn all of each other's moves. That's a problem.
I don't see it. I don't see a problem.
Okay, so say I decided, oh, let me go get a Leafeon first, and then decided to go to Devonport, revert it back, so that way I had Leaf Blade, and then decided to go turn it into a Flareon. It would keep Leaf Blade as a Flareon.
Yeah. I missed the last stream. When did you get to Patello? I got it like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of the last stream. I was so excited. Yeah.
Flareon, Flareon got buffed. It now has a speed of
Speed!
110. It's
Oh,
110
that's too
speed.
much. That's too much. Revert it back. Take it back. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time.
Special attack and special defense went down to 65, and its HP went up to 95.
That's too fast.
Now Blaze Kick.
Oh my god, that's too much. No.
Flareon got buffed.
Yeah, then your Leaf Blade would do something.
Flareon about to be buffed. Massively, I'm about to give you Aerodactyl now learns Brave Bird.
Oh, nice.
Okay, here's a good one. Articuno now learns Hydro Pump and Power Gem. Has a special attack of 125 and a special defense of 95. They flopped it. So Articuno has more power.
Interesting.
Meganium.
Flareon needed something because it was hot garbage. Yeah, Flareon has the exact same stats as Machamp, and we all know that Machamp sucks.
Meganium now gets the ability Triage, can now learn Earth Power, Draining Kiss, Moonblast, Play Rough, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam,
Oh.
and is now Grass Fairy
My god.
with a special attack of 92.
Take it back. Revert it back. It doesn't need that. That's too strong. Poison is bodying that thing, though.
It is, yes. Cyndaquil line now gets the ability Sand Rush. Quilava can learn Mud Bomb and Bulldoze. And
Is it
become
ground
Fire
type?
Ground,
Yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Ground.
That makes sense.
And then Typhlosion gets Earth Power.
That may be true. Machamp is Big Daddy. Yeah, Machamp is cool. I love Machamp, but also like, he's not great in anything other than like, attack.
Feraligatr is now Water Dart. With the
Alligator's
ability
Water Dart.
Strong Jaw.
Okay, that makes sense actually.
Speed is now at 88 and special attack is at 69.
Nice.
Furret gets the ability Furco, which now brings its defense stat to a base stat of 177.
I like that.
That's too much for Furret.
Wait, what did you say the last point?
The defense stat would be equivalent to a base stat of 177
I'm getting it
if
for
it
it.
has fur coat.
I want it for it.
You gotta get fur coat on it. Ariados got a massive buff. It learned Psychic Fangs, now has an attack stat of 110.
Okay, speed? No speed?
Speed is the same. Special defense went up to 80. Defense is at 80, and HP is at 80.
Put a huge power on Machamp, those low kicks will rule all. Yeah, but here's the thing. You'll never get one off because your base speed is 50. And you're squishy.
Ampharos now has the moves Parabolic Charge, Dragon Breath, Draco Meteor, and Tail Blow.
On what?
Ampharos. Ampharos
Ooh.
with Tail Blow is terrifying, and its base form is now Electric Dragon.
Yeah, but Machamp, right? Dynamax Machamp is insanely good because it ups its own attack. It's crazy.
Umbreon now gets Magic Guard.
Oh wow.
Trying to see. Mega Steelix now has an attack stat of 145.
As it should.
Special defense of 105, but its speed drops down to 20.
Ampharos with tail glow isn't OP. Yeah, I mean, Ampharos with tail glow is scary, especially if it's the older tail glow, which is ×3.
Yeah, Randall is now fairy fighting with an attack stat of 130 and a speed stat of 65.
I like that. But also Ampharos is also slow, but it's bulky, so it can use that. And if you have, imagine, right? Cotton Guard,
Oh my
tail
God.
glow.
Cotton guard, tail glow.
Cotton Guard, tail glow. +3 in 2 of your stats in 2 turns.
Ursa Ring is now a speed stat of 75.
Good. Hiccup, yep.
They buffed the right thing.
Bear tick, yep. It's the same thing. I'm glad.
Octillery now gets recovered. They fixed
Oh
it.
no! Octillery with Moody and Recover?
It fixed its attack and special attack stats to where physical attack is at 65 and special attack is now up to 125.
I don't approve.
I don't approve.
Should make it a physical attack.
It gets more
It's literally a cannon.
Mega Kingdra is now has a Swift Swim and has 105 attack, 100 defense, 145 special attack, 100 special defense, and 115 speed.
Ursaring is boring though. Ursaring has like what, 130 attack? It's so high.
Sure. Yes.
You're decent. I haven't heard that. That's like such a South thing. In my mind, I forgot what that meant. Ursaring and Beartick are really good Pokemon, but they're painfully slow. They have the Machamp treatment, you know. Yeah. Ursaring is a decent mon, but he looks black. Yeah, I can agree to that. Beartick as well, I feel like. Beartick is just like, meh. Like, they're just bears, you know, like, and they're not even good looking bears, you know. They were like, we need a bear in this game. There's a bear. You did it. Also, Ursaring should have been normal psychic. I don't know if he said that, but because Beartick is now fighting or ice fighting. I don't know. There's a lot like you could do with Pokemon. Like there's so much you could do with Flygon. Add a 3rd typing. Add even a 4th typing if you wanted to. He is so Flygon is ground dragon. He could be Dragon Bug. Could be. You could add the bug typing. You could even add the flying typing there if you wanted to. You know. What's the Pokemon that would do use in the Isle of Armor? The Kung Fu. His name's Cubfu, and then Urshifu evolves into Urshifu. Yeah. I like him. He's kind of cute. I don't know if I like Cubfu, but I think Urshifu is cool. I'm also really glad that they did away with like the whole like legends can't be evolved into something, you know, legendary. If a legendary evolves, it's not a legendary, you know. I'm glad they did away with that for the most part. Urshifu is badass. I mean, I think the dark one is cooler. I think the dark one is just better in general. But the water one is also cool. Yeah. That's how you make a good bear Pokemon. Yeah. That is definitely how you make a good bear Pokemon.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Dawn Panda. Oh god. He got slack off as a
Okay. Should get a...
defensive stats are now at 130.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Wow, that's really good.
Stantler now gets high jump kick. Has a physical attack of 115 and a speed of 95. Hitmontop with Contrary.
Interesting. I don't know what it gets that lowers his stats.
Close combat.
Oh!
And apparently now gets Topsy-Turvy and Superpower.
One thing I never understood is you could have all the legendary birds evolve from a bird of paradise or a macaw or something. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, honestly. Especially like the other ones look like more like birds, you know. I feel like the what is it, the birds that are on like the Isle of Armor or whatever, they look more like birds. I don't know, I feel like they made the legendary birds like just essentially a redesign of what they were supposed to be, you know? Like, if somebody looked at the birds in Generation 1 and tried to draw them in Generation 8, I feel like they did a good job. You know? Like, I feel like Zapdos was meant to have its wings in and be spiky, you know? And, like, I feel like, Articuno was meant to be, like, this majestic creature. Moltres kind of still looks funky, but, you know. Moltres always looks funky. What was the first legendary to evolve? Was it Gen 7? I feel like it wasn't. I don't know. There was debate if Volcarona was a legendary. You know, Arcanine, I guess, if that's still up for debate. Jennifer Fract... I don't know how to say that. Fractusly? I'm gonna, that's my attempt. That's my one attempt. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I am currently hunting for the starters. I'm doing the briefcase simulator. Yeah, I am trying to get this. I have a series planned for the start of next month where I'm gonna use one of the starters. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the shiny so then I can use it in a playthrough, which would be super cool. Yeah. I don't know. I think Let's Play shinies are better than competitive shinies. Changed my mind. You know? Oop. Yeah. So I'm excited. I don't know if I'll get the shiny before then, but we're gonna try. I also... These games, obviously, they're run on 2 different switches, right? So obviously, that being said, one of the switches runs faster than the other one. And, yeah, so I'm glad I didn't keep them at the same pace, even I did that forever, but I kind of like the difference. You're gonna name Chimchar Goku, right? Oh, man, I forgot. It's a Nuzlocke. I do have to name him, don't I? Do I have a name for Chimchar? I'll probably name him Goku. I don't see anything wrong with that. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is actually Basculin, and it's been that way since before Legion was around. Which is why I was so hyped for Legends Arceus and why it was such a big letdown for me. It's because my boy got another, you know, another form. So yeah. I love Basculin. He's so cool. Yeah. So I got my Petalil, and that was so I have my top 5 favorite Pokemon, and Basculin is one of them, and I got both forms of Basculin shiny. So I got all 6 of my top 5 favorite Pokemon shiny, which is an interesting mouthful of words. I also got my mascot shiny. Took me a while. It took me 3,800 encounters. And I had shiny charm. Yeah. I can honestly say I can't choose a favorite. I have so many of them. It's funny because all of my favorite Pokemon are Gen 5. Which is funny because Gen 5 is not my favorite game. So my mascot and all of the... my mascot and all of my favorite Pokemon are all Gen 5. So, yeah. My favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. Yeah, very basic. Very cute. I love Mouse. Mouse. Cute. I main Pikachu, so... I main Pikachu on Smash, so I can't say anything. You know. Really can't say anything. But yeah. So you're looking for a red Chimchar, yes. Red Chimchar. Red boy. He's very obvious too, so I'm not gonna miss him. On the Petalil, I actually noticed it. So the Petalil, the only thing different, I mean, I'm pretty sure the like body is like one shade off from Petalil. Like it's almost exactly the same, except it has blue eyes. That's the only real difference. And like, I knew for a fact that it was shiny. I was like, it's like blue eyes. I noticed it before, and I'm really proud of myself because the shiny doesn't change like at all. If I did choose a favorite, it'd probably be shiny Gengar. The white shiny Gengar, because I'd assume the purple one, which doesn't change, it's probably not your favorite. So the white shiny Gengar would probably be like Mega Gengar, or like Gigantamax Gengar. I love the Gengar, white Gengar. It's so cool. Oh my god, I've got This hunt is so slow, dude. I've been going for an hour and a half, and I almost have 100 encounters. This is crazy. Yeah, the white one. God, it's so cool. I love I never used to be a shiny hunter. Until I got in my like Nuzlocke group of friends. They were all shiny hunters, and I was like, I might as well try it. And then now it's just something that I just do on my off time. I just enjoy it. I don't know what to do now, cause like, oh, well, I definitely need to clean my apartment, right? I need to clean my apartment because I'm getting ready to move. Which is in 10 days. I'm gonna move in 10 days. Well, 15, 14? 14 days I'm moving. You clearly have far more perks than I do, Shinyhunting. It seems like torture to me. I mean, here's the thing, right? I have ADHD. And you would think that if you have ADHD, you would hate Shinyhunting. That's what I thought. I thought, wow, Shinyhunting, I have ADHD. I'd be terrible at it. But yeah, I saw this on my For You page of YouTube. That's amazing. That's awesome. That means I'm famous, right? Yeah, I would have thought that my ADHD would have kicked my butt due to Shinyhunting. But normally, when I'm just coming home from work or doing something, I'll like turn on a game and I won't want to like intensely focus on it. You know, like I don't want to intensely focus on these games. I just want something in front of me that my hands can do and my brain can idly do at like 10% brain capacity. You know, like I don't want to be thinking. I don't want to be, I don't know. I just want to have something in front of me. And if I'm doing a very intense game, like, you know, like, I wouldn't say Minecraft is an intense game, but if I'm doing something like Minecraft and I'm, like, killing things and, you know, being whatever, I can't read chat as much, you know? So you popped up on my recommended, and I'm a picky person. That's amazing. That's really cool. That's wild. That's really weird that I'm popping up on, like, random people's stuff. That's so cool to me. That I'm now just in the sphere of, like, you know, getting outreach, I guess. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. I'm such a weird person that, like, I don't, it's interesting to me that I popped up on the For You page of people and they're like, this guy. Yep. Right here. Yep. I want this guy to talk at me. like, wild. I'm also like an avid storyteller, so like, yeah. I had like 2 quote-unquote interviews this morning. One of which I feel went well, and the other one which was I did not want to work for that place, so I'm okay with that one going downhill. You're not a grown man that acts like a child. You sound intelligent. That's what drew me to you. Well, you figured out the ploy. I am not intelligent. I have the illusion of intelligence. No, yeah, I mean, I totally get, like, okay. YouTube is made for people that are, like, 16, I feel like. Maximum. Like, YouTube pushes so many of those people, you know? But also, okay, YouTube is weird because the bulk of the people on this platform are, like, in high school or middle school, right? That's the bulk of the people on this platform. So, you have creators that will be like, oh my god, this time on Pokemon Platinum, I ate my shorts, and this is what happened. You know, like, I hate that. Like, it's, you know. You know, like, there's so much of that, and I feel like that captures, like, the bulk of the audience, you know, like that audience. You know, that's not me, you know, like, I'll have those moments, right, where I will scream, but it's like, not, that's not the content that I like to make. I like to make fun of those people. I do that all the time, where I'll be like, because one of the most popular things on YouTube is, I did this thing, like, the thing will start and be like, I did a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but instead of the Nuzlocke, I spat as far as I could, or something really ridiculous. And it, you know, but I like to make fun of those people and say, like, you know, that kind of stuff and make it the most ridiculous thing you can think of. Yeah, all the challenges that people do, like, yeah, and it's gotten too clickbaity for me. I think that's why I've stopped doing it. If I was a bigger channel and like, you know, like, that was my content, you know, like, not like the challenges were my content, but I can't make a video where I'm like, I did this, you know, like, and this I don't know, it's kind of annoying to me, I guess. I reset the wrong one. Whoops. Yeah. Minecraft 100 days, yeah. People in the clickbait stuff, I know. One of my fellow content creators that was at, like, about the same subscribers that I'm at, literally did 100 days in Minecraft challenge. And now, instead of, like, we had, like, I don't know, 2,000 subscribers, and now he has, like, 40,000, and he just, that's all he does now is Minecraft 100 days, you know. Yeah, you can't trademark a thing, like, you can't trademark that, you know, like at some point it's intellectual property, and intellectual property is not existent on the internet, you know, like, it's the internet. Yeah, like, it makes sense why you'd be like, oh yeah, this is my thing, but I don't know. I also really don't understand trademarks, you know, like, it's weird to me that you can be like, oh yes, this is mine, and nobody else can have it, you know? Strawberry, how are you doing? Yeah, intellectual property is weird. But yeah. I'm also, yeah, the whole car thing. I'm a car person. I'm weird. But I wouldn't say that I'm smart. I feel like most of the people that work on cars are idiots. You know? Like, you know. I tried to play Minecraft. I think I made it a month. I needed something more. I went 7 days to die. 7 days to die. Far better, yeah. I've always played Minecraft. So, yeah, I mean, I only play 3 games. Like, I mean, I do play other games, right? But, like, I play Pokemon, I play Minecraft, and I play Bloons Tower Defense, and that's it. Like, I think I play Fall Guys every Friday, but, like, I wouldn't say I really play that game, even though I'm weirdly good at it for some random reason, you know? Dark or light mode? I mean, it depends. It depends. YouTube I like on light mode, and I know it's weird, but I like YouTube on light mode. But also, you'll notice one of my switches is on dark mode, and one of my switches is on light mode, and that's so I can tell them apart. But always Discord dark mode. I'm also on dark mode on, like, any platform I have that's, like, you know, if Twitter, you know, Twitter dark mode, stuff like that. Yeah. Dark mode is the best. Dark mode's situational. I run YouTube on light mode. I know it's weird, and a lot of people hate that, but it's me, you know. I'm also weird, so I get it. But yeah, I like Minecraft. Minecraft is just a game that I play. You know? I'd say I'm pretty good at it, I guess. I'm not like competitive at all, like, you know. I like survival Minecraft. I mean, I like Nuzlocke as well, you know, for... I'd say that I'm a really good Nuzlocker, but I just don't... I just have so much knowledge in Nuzlocke that I can't help but be good, you know. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. And I feel like you have to know what you want to do on YouTube, unless you just follow the trends, and I'm not very good at following the trends. Yeah. I want to... I was supposed to be at work today. My boss is like, hey, like, we need to cut labor. So I was like, alright. So I went and did interviews instead. Which is hilarious. My job was like, you can't work. So I did interviews. Somehow somebody beat Minecraft Pocket Edition in 12 minutes. Yeah, set seed glitchless on Minecraft Pocket Edition was one of the biggest world records of all time. Because everybody said, you know, if you're playing on computer, you're doing the best. You can't play it. You can't beat Minecraft. You can't beat records on console, and you definitely can't beat it on phone. And this dude just went set seed glitchless and beat Minecraft on the phone. Like, what dedication, you know? What a guy. Whoever you are, hope you have a great life, honestly. Like, that's so impressive. Yeah, I applaud people who like, you know, take the hardest route and do amazing, you know? Because, I mean, that guy definitely doesn't have a computer. Like, I feel like he would be playing it on his computer if he had a computer, but, like, yeah. Work with what he had, which is admirable. Definitely very admirable. Yeah. One person did sub 10 minutes on Minecraft Java. Yeah, I'm pretty sure set seed glitch, just set seed is like a minute and 12 seconds or something to beat Minecraft. Yeah. I can't do speed things. I'm too much of a completionist. I have to do everything. I don't know. I like to do Nuzlocke versus. I like to do speed stuff in Minecraft, but like I'm not good at it. You know, like it's fun. I feel like I'm not super completionist, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it'd be super cool to get every single Pokemon ever shiny. But that would take my entire life. Yeah. Literally take years. It would take more than years. You know? I don't know. I've thought about buying another Switch. I know, ridiculous, right? I've thought about buying another Switch and doing running BDSP, Sword and Shield, and like Violet, Scarlet and Violet. If you want to catch them all, you could just jump. You just bump the shiny odds. I mean, yes. So if you want to do it fully legit, right? You can do like shiny charm, and then that way, shiny charm, and then boost your odds as much as you can. But I mean, if I got a ROM of like Sword and Shield, I could literally just set the odds to 1 in 1, so every Pokemon is shiny, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Would be impressive. Would be fun, I think. But also, like, there's cheat codes, you know? Like, I have cheat codes. Where are you at? Here it is. I have an action replay. Yeah. And this, fun fact, this action replay and this cartridge, you can get every Pokemon shiny. No, I mean, like, there's a 10% bump or something. Wouldn't take years, maybe a few months. So shiny odds are 1 in 4096, right? So 1 in 4096 odds. So yeah, but that's odds, you know. Sometimes you're gonna go way over odds. Sometimes you're gonna go way under odds, you know. But the shiny charm bumps it down to 512. So if you said every encounter was a minute, which some of them are going to be, some of them aren't going to be. If every encounter was a minute and you had 512 odds, you'd have 500 minutes for one Pokemon, you know? So, yeah. In other games, you'd have like, but like that's to get any Pokemon in the new games, right? So if you had to hunt something in the older games, you're going to be running 1 in 4096, or if it's before Gen 5, you're going to be running 1 in 8,000 encounters, which is scary. I didn't know the shiny charm will get that low. Yeah. It takes it down to 500, but 500 is still, you know. But the older shiny charm, so in Gen 6 they boosted the shiny odds to 1 in 4096, which is 1 in 512. But in the older games, in Generation 5, they still had the shiny charm, but the odds were 1 in 8,000, which bumped the shiny charm odds up to down to 1 in 2,700. So, yeah, which is still a lot. There's a huge difference. It is, and it's good. It's a good thing. But if you run before Gen 5, there's no shiny charm and the odds are just 1 in 8,000. Yeah, so it's brutal. So if you're going for something like, I don't know, Darkrai or something in an older game, or if you're going for Celebi, Lord knows. Yeah, you ain't getting that one. what's the bottom counter thing? So normally, I would have 2 different counters. I would have one for BDSP, and then I'd be running something like Sword and Shield. And so normally I would have 2 different counters for 2 different games. But right now I have just one counter that's counting both. So I'm at 1,365 for both games for a Chimchar. So yeah. Yeah. There are ways to get even lower shiny odds than 1 in 500. So there are ways to get you can get 1 in 300 encounters a couple different ways. So 1 in 300 encounters is you can do either SOS chaining in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's 1 in 300 encounters. But you have to keep the chain going. So if you break the chain, you just lose. Yeah. Then if you do swarm hunting, it's 1 in 500 for each encounter in the swarm, which I think brings it down to like 1 in 250 or something like that. It's close to 300. And then there's the Dynamax Adventure Dens, which are 1 in 300, which are nice. I believe it brings it down to 1 in 100 if you have the Shiny Charm, which is incredible. Then there is SOS chaining, and in BDSP, if you chain and you get a chain of, 30, it's either 30 or 40. I think it's 30. If you get a chain of 30, it's 1 in 100. It's 1 in 99. But it takes you like, I don't know. You have a 7% chance to break your chain on anything. So every time you renew the chain, every time you catch a Pokemon, it just has a 7% chance to break, which is really annoying. Also, I don't know how chain fishing works, but I'm pretty sure chain fishing is the same way. But I think it's even less. I think it's like 1 in 68 is chain fishing, but I'm pretty sure it's only in Sun and Moon. Did they make shiny hunting? Yes, they made shiny hunting in Pokemon Go. I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it's weird to calculate odds in that one because it's chaining. It's a catching chain, which is weird. So every time you catch something, your chain goes up, and it goes up, I think, to 1 in 250. Which is still like stupid high, but also that 1 in 250, you chain it and then you just wait for the shiny to show up, so you don't even have to run into anything or anything. You just like sit there and wait for the shiny to just appear on your screen, and then you go chase after it. So yeah, it is easier. Yeah, the Let's Go Pikachu game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't know how to get shinies in Pogo. So, yeah. But I know a lot of people in the a lot of people in I know a lot of people in the community know a lot about Pokemon Go. Yeah. God, what is there? There's also a couple other ones that are interesting. Oh, there's is it hordes in Legends Arceus? I don't know how to hunt those. I don't know what those odds are, but I'm pretty sure they're like stupid high. I don't even know if there's a shiny charm in Legends Arceus. So I don't have any idea. I know Sun and Moon has probably the best odds because of the shiny chaining, and you don't even have to have shiny charm for that. I know that I was into radar hunting for BDSP for a while, which was the 1 in 99 odds, you know. My game just glitched. There we go. Whew. Welcome back. How are you doing? Because, like, you know, I say it to everybody who comes in. It's my thing. But yeah, I think the best part about shiny hunting is this. When I get lost in conversation, I go, wow, I was just complaining about how slow it was and how I only was getting to 1350, but now I'm at 1375, and I didn't even realize the time had gone by, you know? Like, that's the best part about this. I felt it in my soul. Well, that was an interesting glitch. I hope you guys are still here. I have to go here in a bit. Tonight is billiards night, and I'm a captain. What does that mean? I know what billiards is, but you're a captain. A captain of billiards? Billiards? I don't know how to say it, but it's pool. It is pool, right? I'm not stupid. Yeah, I don't know what the captain means. Captain of the billiards team? I do all the paperwork and I'm the best player on the team. We can just say pool. Okay. Just want to make sure. Because I know there's one, I don't know what it's called, but it's where, like, essentially you have the same thing, but everything has, like, bumpers on it. I don't know what the... Yeah. I used to have a pool table in my basement. But then I moved out of my parents' house, so... I also used to live in the basement, so... I wonder if I've ever made anybody mad about, like, joking. Bumper, pool, and snooker. What? Never heard it. Never heard of it. Cause, like, I know I've, like, made jokes about, like, oh, the evolutions are bad, you know? Like, I wonder if anybody was in my stream and they were like, this guy doesn't like the evolutions, well, I'm leaving, you know? Like, I wonder if I've ever said something like that. I was thinking about it because I was thinking, like, I'm gonna have to tear down my, like, streamer setup, you know? And, yeah, so, I was, like, looking at the things that I have. I'm gonna make this so much cooler. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or where I'm gonna put my other desk. I might put it back there, I don't know. If they can't keep an open mind on your opinions, they really belong here. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I say some whack stuff, and people are like, bro, seriously? Like, I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure I was like, bro, I'd cut off my left toe for some applesauce. And somebody's like, that's uncomfy. Yeah, that's, oh, you know, like, what if this guy actually cuts off his toe on stream? You know, like, applesauce does sound really good right now. I haven't had applesauce since I was a child. I'm sure, like, I haven't had applesauce since I was, like, at least, like, 13. See, like, okay, one of the reasons I know, okay, you know, like, the parents that, like, live through their kids, you know, like, the parents that, like, I don't know, love going on, like, silly adventures and, you know, love playing in the woods and, like, you know, love, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be the parent that's like, oh my god, let's go to Disney World, I want to take pictures of this, and, like, my kids are gonna be taking a picture of me with Mickey Mouse, you know, like, yeah, applesauce with cinnamon, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that'd be so good. Yeah, like, I definitely, like, I want to have kids, and, like, I definitely still want to, like Scooby snacks, like, bro, I know it doesn't matter, right, if I, like, get Scooby snacks at the store, but, like, I'm still, like, self-conscious about it, you know? Bro, I don't even grab a cart when I go to the store. I grab a basket because, like, you know, self-conscious. Even though a cart is, like, you need a cart, you know? But I'm a man! I don't ever think I'm gay. Even though I am. But, like... yeah. I'm gonna get a drink. Yo, a freaking Capri Sun. That would slap as well. Capri Sun would be so good. I remember there was, like, a TikTok or something that I watched that was like, my sister made fun of me for getting Capri Suns, and then she drank, like, 75% of them or whatever. It's like, damn. I need that person. Like, my partner needs to be a person that is totally okay with anything. You know? Even though, like, I was like that. More and more people don't care. Okay, hold on. More and more people don't care so much about things like that anymore. I'm not gay, I don't care. You do you, brother. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it, but, like, I would never judge somebody, you know? But, like, I'm so afraid of being judged, you know? Like, I don't know. My brain is weird. I definitely want a partner. I feel like that'd make me less self-conscious if my partner wasn't self-conscious. You know, like, if my partner's like, yeah, whatever, that'll make me better at that, you know? Like, which is weird because, like, if somebody else needs something, I'm not self-conscious. Like, if I'm buying it for somebody else, I don't care, you know? You know, like, I had a girlfriend, and I used to get her tampons. I'm a guy buying tampons. Like, obviously, people are gonna know that that's from my girlfriend, right? So, like, or even if they don't, like, it doesn't matter. But, like, I will hesitate to be like, can I have ketchup? You know, like, I'd buy my ex tampons, but asking for ketchup, that's too much, bro. Like, I don't know, it's too scary. Yeah. Silva, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just wild, I think. Which kind of, I don't know. It makes sense and it doesn't. Such a... I don't know. Ketchup, man. Like... I'm not afraid to punch somebody in the face, but also, like, asking for ketchup, I can't. It's too much. Like, the things that I will do and not order ketchup is absolutely unfathomable. I'm too big for people to judge me too often. I'd yank them up by their hair. Yeah. Hamburger, hot dog. Yeah, hamburger, bro. Yours are so good. Hot dog, honestly, a brat. Bro, like, hot dogs, okay. Brats, whew. My boyfriend makes the best brats. Dude. The little thing scares the most. Yeah, but, like, why? But, like, why? Like, bro, I'll pick up a snake. But I won't ask for ketchup. I've done it before. I'll do it again. I literally did it like last week. But I mean, I picked up a ringneck snake, so it's not like it was gonna do anything, you know? Like, I don't know. Okay. A spider doesn't scare me. And I know it sounds weird. Like, spiders don't scare me. Because I know to fear spiders. I know that spiders are something to fear. But any insect that is not a spider that I don't know what it is scares me. Because I don't know if it's, like, you know, poisonous. You know? Like, I saw this, like, absolutely gigantic bug the other day. And, I was terrified because, like, I don't know! Can we get to 1,400 encounters soon? Bro, I'm almost there, too. I've got lost in conversation, which is the best thing to do while Shinyhunting. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a weird human for doing the things I do. I think it has to do with social interactions. I've been around a while. I don't like most people. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't ever want to be a problem. Because, like, I was talking about this earlier, but, like, customer service is the worst job. They should get paid the most. Because not only are they having to do the job that they're getting paid $15 an hour for, but they're also dealing with the absolute worst things on the planet, which is humans. Because, like, in my mind, like, in a perfect world, like, I don't know, if you were, like, coding, like, yeah, you're getting paid for what you, like, went to college for, right? But if you're coding, you're having problems and you're fixing it. Like, you kind of know what to expect. If your job is, like, customer service, you are working with literally things that you can't expect. And they're terrible. You know? Yeah. I don't know. Customer service jobs, so bad. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't want to be a burden for asking. Yeah, it's helpful. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't know. They're already probably having a terrible day. Like, if you work customer service, you are having a terrible day no matter what. Like, I don't want to be, you know, extra burden. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm so glad I don't have to work with people in my job. Like, I have to work with my crew. And my crew is just a bunch of chill people. So, yeah. Customer service does work for dealing with Karens and other people. Anybody who works with people, like, I wouldn't count my job working with people because my job is to work on cars and then somebody comes up to me and says work on this car, and then I do. You know, like that's it. But like, oh my god. Never make a person mad who deals with food. Yeah, if they have your food, they're in control. You know, that's completely accurate, bro. This is why I don't work with people. Yeah, I mean, working with animals is also kind of scary, though, to be honest. Because even then, like, somebody can't even tell you what's wrong. You know, like, that's an animal. You know. Yeah. Working with cars is so much easier than working with people. Even though it's really frustrating. It's like, you know. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know how. I totally applaud the people who were like, yeah, getting paid $7.25 an hour to do customer service. I'm out. You know, like. Yeah, you can't really tell if an animal is having a bad day until it maims you. Yeah, I mean, you're right there, but like, I'd rather get maimed by an animal than a person, you know? I'd rather an animal. Like, you know, like, I don't know, is that terrible? I'd rather, you know, die by a freaking horse, you know? Then be like, yes, David. Got him. You know? 10 more to 1,400, that's so insane. This is such a high number. And I'm gonna still be doing this when I'm off stream, which is crazy. You know? I don't know. I want to, like, I mean, I feel like the smart thing is to, like, you know, want to die as fast as possible, like in the sense that you have like less pain, you know. So if something's gonna kill me, I want it to kill me now, you know. It's a terrible thing to say, but I feel like it's accurate for most people. Yeah. I don't know. Ooh. My mom was telling me about her, like, so she has to go on, like, ride-alongs with the police, and, like, my mom is going to be, like, essentially, like, a social worker. What is it? Like, a therapist. She's going to be two things. So, one of the things is she's going to be, like, a therapist for first responders, and she's going to be on call for, like, a first responder for mental health cases, you know. Oh my god, it's 104 here. It's hotter than the hinges of hell. It's 100% humidity. Oh my god. Yeah, it's 100 here. But it says it's cloudy. I don't believe that at all. My steering wheel for my car is melting. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be 100 all week. So I need to go to the grocery store, and I don't have AC in any one of my cars. So yeah, I am going to just wait until it's like 10 o'clock, because 11 o'clock is when my local thing closes. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until, whoops, I reset the wrong one. Yep, I reset the wrong one. Whoops. What if that was the shiny? Yeah, dude, it's so incredibly hot. I hate it. I hate the heat. I literally cannot stand the heat. I was born in Detroit. Only used to the cold. Plus your Fury is black on black. Yep. But it has cloth. My Firebird has black interior, and it's leather. Yeah. So my Fiero, the steering wheel drips from like whatever is supposed to be in the steering wheel to hold it together. It's like dripping out. And I have a burn mark on my hand, because I grabbed the steering wheel, and it burned me. Yeah. Yeah. Both of my cars used to have AC. It's broke. I might just DoorDash stuff to work. I don't know. Cause like, bro, I do not want to get in my cars at lunchtime. But I mean, the good thing is I go to work and it's like mildly hot, you know. Yeah. It's like mildly hot when I go to work. So, yeah, cause I go to work at like 9-ish, 9:30, get there by 10. But yeah, leather adhesive when it gets hot reverts back to liquid. It's a brown like liquid, which is the weirdest color ever. It looks so gross. But yeah, it is so ungodly hot. I might go out there and roll down my windows. Before I like leave. Yeah. I'm also mad because the dash is starting to like really crack in my Firebird, and I just know that's because it's out in the elements. It's heat and yeah. I mean, those cars are always cracked. But there was a guy who looked at my car, looked at my Firebird, and he was like, "Ooh, you got cracks in the dash, you got cracks in the doors," and I was like, "Really? Like, tell me that you've never seen a Firebird in your life." Come on, bro. Just make sure your steering wheel isn't in direct sunlight. I mean, I put a cloth over it. Does that count? I mean, I can't not, you know, like the place I have to park, you have to park a certain way, you know? It just is how it is, you know? Yeah. Assigned parking spots. And you have to pull in a certain direction. But yeah. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't have to worry about that. I own my own house. Ugh! Can I have some? Can I have some house? Please? Me and my doctor, which is weird, me and my doctor were talking about like how the prices of like houses and like the price of education has gone up 10 times the amount of inflation, which is crazy. And he was pissed off because he wanted to have another kid, but he knew he wouldn't be able to afford college for another kid. And I was like, damn, bro. Small house, I live alone. I'll live with you. No, sorry, that's probably weird. That's definitely weird. But also, like, I don't know that I'm going to be living here for super long. Because, like, obviously we all know about like the abortion ban thing. There, one of the other ones they want to go over is like gay marriage, or marriage, I guess. And so if like I can't get married, like I'm not gonna live in this state, so I'm gonna have to move to Colorado probably. Have to flee to Colorado. I thought you were moving in 14 days. Yeah, I'm moving into a different apartment for like a bigger apartment because I don't have any space here. But yeah, that's gonna be a year, you know. And I feel like if I'm literally being headhunted, like I literally just have to flee to a different state, you know. But yeah, I want more space, but more space is expensive. So. Yeah. It's expensive. I saw this shiny Starly like a while ago, so I expect my shiny. I don't know. The world is gonna be a scary place. I hope it's not. I think everything will be okay, I think. Nihilist, not super bad. It's supposed to be the land of the free. Who cares if somebody loves? It's absolute BS. None of people's business. Yeah. Yeah. Like, ugh. Yeah, but I mean, I voted. Where's my sticker? Oh, it's in my car. I voted, so hopefully it won't happen. It is not 1400. We didn't get the shiny in 1400. See, like, I'm glad. I was wondering, like, what you felt about that. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's all, like, crazy. But also, so the law... Okay, this is political, but it's not really cited. But the law that they used to overturn abortion was the same law that we used for gay marriage and interracial marriage. So I'd assume that both of those things are going to be on the chopping block. But I don't know. But I would be shocked if interracial marriage got overturned. I would be absolutely floored. So I don't know. It's all weird. But yeah. 1402. That's a lot of encounters, bro. And we're not even halfway there. Oh my god. I put my life on the line so people could be free. I'm not gay, but I have gay friends. I'm happy for them. Plus, it leaves more ladies for me. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, yeah, like, that's... Yeah. I've heard a lot of people be like, yeah, I was in the military, or I was in, you know, any branch of anything, and they were like, I fought for this country, and now I'm ashamed of it, you know, like... People will say stuff like that, or like, wow, I'm really sad that this is going this way, and stuff like that, you know, like, it's crazy. Yeah. I don't know if that's far, but it's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, I'm very weird. But also I just want my shiny! Ah. And I don't want the shiny bird, I want the shiny, I almost said bird, but he's not a bird, he's a monkey. Monkey, chimp char. Even though it's not chimp. I'm ashamed, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Would change if I could. That's that is like the most powerful thing I can ever hear, you know? Because, like, if it did get overturned, I would not have this in my background. Because I don't know if I could, you know? Because, I mean, there's one of two ways I can either go about it, right? If it gets overturned, I can either fight tooth and nail for my rights, right? And, you know, maybe die on that hill, you know? Or I live and survive somewhere that I can. You know, it's... I don't know. I don't know what I would want to do. I feel like it genuinely depends on what I want to do with my life. Because, like, you know, if I'm like super duper duper successful, you know, well, even then, like, I was gonna say, if I'm super successful, then I may not want to fight, you know, I may want to keep what I have. But even then, if I'm super successful, like, the people who have money are the people who are in power, so, like, I might have more power then and might not be taken down easily. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. Well, if you're gonna have to fight for it, I'll try my best to fight with you. Yeah, that's always, like, I don't know, one of the most comforting things. You know, like, there was a TikTok that I found that was amazing. That is one of my favorite TikToks of all time. Most iconic words: Technoblade never dies. Technoblade never dies. Those are facts. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Rip Technoblade. Yeah, that one still hurts. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's hard to be like, it's hard to say, yeah, an online person that I watched on YouTube died. That I never knew and never met and never knew personally. And it hurts. You know? It's weird. But, like, it did. It hurt a lot. You know? It's weird. I'm trained over 100 weapons. I'm sure you can figure out something. Yeah, my boyfriend is the same way. My boyfriend owns 25 guns. And he was like, if they change it, people are dying. Obviously it was a joke, but, like, maybe. Yeah. Which is weird, because, like, I know how to shoot. Like, I may not be trained, quote unquote, but, right, like, I've owned guns. We used to go outside and shoot stuff off of fence posts, you know? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? I'm surprised. I'm surprised that women or people with uteruses are that civil, because I definitely thought if you told men, right? If you told men if like, you know, if they whatever couldn't, you know, please themselves anymore, there would be riots in the streets, you know? Or you told men that they couldn't, you know, have fun with women anymore, like, there would be mass exodus, you know? You'd be surprised the power of love is strong. Is the strongest form of power in the universe, in my opinion. I fully agree. I agree with that. Maybe we'll get it at 1441. I hope so. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna look how long I was streaming, but my stream like reset itself weirdly. But yeah. I don't know. I know that that if somebody told me that I couldn't have Dr. Pepper anymore, I would lose my mind. Because I like my Dr. Pepper. Even though I'm not drinking Dr. Pepper. I want to count how many cans. I'm going to stream that. You know what? I'm going to stream that. Good lord. Telling men they can't please themselves. The streets start swarming with teenage boys. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. God, that would be amazing. I would love to see that, honestly. I think that would be so funny. Oh my god. That would be so funny. Which is weird, which is okay. It's funny until you realize that it could theoretically happen. Because I mean, not to that extreme, right? But like one of the people in Congress said they wanted, or the Supreme Court said they wanted to overturn the contraceptives. So like, places can't sell contraceptives, which I feel like is just a bigger punch in the face, as in saying like, you know, guys can't please themselves. I feel like that one's almost a bigger punch in the face, you know? So, yeah. I think that would be funny. Did I do 2? I didn't mean to do 2. Honestly, I see a revolution in less than 10 years, especially in the Midwest. Why in the Midwest? That interests me. In the Midwest. I mean, Texas already wants to secede, so I don't know. But also, like, man, if Texas wanted to be its own country, I don't think it would happen. Because, like, I don't know. Good old USA was started on taking other people's land. Like, if Texas wants to secede, then we're gonna win a war against Texas. Like, right? We just go in the middle of winter when it's 50 degrees and nobody wants to come outside their house because it's too cold. You know, like, we could easily overpower Texas, I feel like. Texas beat itself. Texas already lost a war on itself. Texas got too cold. You know, like, ugh. Man. I don't know. I also think it's wild that, like, you know, Los Angeles has more people in it than the entire state of Kansas. Like, how do we feel about that? That's a holy cow. That's a number. I loved the animation when he came in, and it perfectly paused, like, you know, 10 seconds ago. Like, Chimchar, like, jumped out of the Pokeball, right? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna cut it at exactly the right point. I'm gonna do it again. Because, like, he's gonna come out of the Pokeball, And he's gonna throw his hands in the air. Like, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this. It's crazy. Watch. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Boom. Throws his hands in the air, gone. He's like, hey! Oh, gone. Ugh. That was really cute. Ugh. I love Chimchar. Oh my god, it's almost 5? Holy carp. I need to eat food today. That was my thought process. 453. 453. I immediately thought of Fahrenheit 451, but I don't know what 453 means. .403. 450. Oh yes, that's the time. Holy crap! I'm dumber than a box of rocks. Yeah. I want to stream this, which I could be done with at any time, but I want to get into a round number. And then I want to stream later. Hopefully I'm streaming a new series. If I'm not, I'm streaming... I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. But then after that, I need to go to the grocery store. But I also need to clean. And I also need to make myself food. So, I have a lot on my plate. Which is ironic, because I need to make myself food. Which it implies that there's nothing on my plate. Because it's empty. Because it has no food on it. God, do the thing. Thank you. Bro, I really just want this Chimchar. Sebi Savage, welcome to the stream. I actually traveled up to Kansas to catfish. Yeah. I mean, we have some good catfishing spots, I'd like to think. I've never like fished. Like chicken nuggets or taco. Why is there a bug crawling up my wall, bro? You, my friend, are going to die. You, my friend, are going to perish. Ah, Savannah, I gotta kill this bug. And now you're dead. No, you're dead. Get dead. Get off my wall. Gross. Okay. If they're homemade tacos, I don't know how to make anything. I'm gonna be honest. Such a random thing to point out. A bug on my wall? Wouldn't you be scared of a bug on your wall? I'm scared of a lot of things. I mean, that was encounter number 420. So, yeah. Is that Sebi Savage? Apparently not. He's muted. It's a muted Sebi Savage. I always tell people, like, I'm always like, hey, who is this? And they're like, boom. Or they don't say anything. And then I'm like, hey, it's a muted this person, because some people don't know they're muted. You know? So I just constantly say they're muted over and over again. And then sometimes I bring up the fact that I tell people they're muted when they're muted, like a story, just so they know they're muted. Book on the wall? Nope, unless it's poisonous, then it has to die. But otherwise, I let them go outside. Wow, you're a good person. I'm not. I'm terrible. I don't want it to crawl on me. You know? I also don't know how it gets inside. I haven't opened my door in like days. I've been captive inside. Homemade chicken nuggets are pretty good. Why not have chicken nugget tacos? So I am a bachelor, and am I a bachelor? What does bachelor mean? Frick, I don't know what that means. I am a person that is home by themselves, and I live on my own, and I'm a child still, I feel like. So, like, I can make an ham and cheese sandwich. I can make ramen. I can make macaroni and cheese. I also have taquitos. Oh, bachelor means not in a relationship. Okay, I am in a relationship. I lied. Like a liar. Yeah, but also, like, I don't know how to make anything. I don't know how to make food. I do... Ooh, that would be really good. I do know how to make, pancakes. I really want pancakes now. I'm gonna make pancakes. Yeah, I'm making pancakes. Pancakes and bacon. I'm gonna make bacon. But the only reason I make bacon, I don't even like bacon. The only reason I make bacon is so that I can use the stuff to make eggs. Use the bacon grease to make eggs. I'm gonna go get the bacon out of the freezer so that it can be like unthawed. So I can make it and bake it. Boo. Okay. I can give you a ton of recipes. Honestly, it's not a bad thing. But like also, I have this problem where like, I don't want to learn, you know? Like I have this like weird thing in my brain where I'm like, hey, I like food, but food takes too long to make. You know, like putting ingredients together, one, I don't have the ingredients, and two, like usually when I get home from work, I just don't eat. I'm so excited to be off of work and home, and I want to stream and hang out with friends. And like you know? And then I just don't eat. So like, yeah. Yeah, I usually don't eat at night. I usually eat lunch and then I'll like start feeling hungry at like closing time. So like eat lunch at work, right? And then I'll like get ready to close, and then I just won't feel hungry anymore after I get home because I'm so excited to stream and vibe and play games and stuff. That's a little unhealthy, and you have folks who care about your well-being. Well, I mean, I don't know what to do about it because I don't enjoy making things. Like, I mean, eating, like I eat a lot for lunch. So like, I don't know. But also, like, I eat 1 meal a day, which I know is bad. But, like, if I work... I don't know. Okay, so here's the hard thing. Is, like, I eat 1 meal a day, pretty much. If I'm at work, I'm eating 1 meal a day. Also, eating 1 meal a day, I don't have to pay for a second meal. But also, like, somebody once told me, like, they were like, oh my god, what you eat for dinner is always so unhealthy. And so then I just didn't eat dinner. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody told me my lifestyle wasn't healthy, so I just stopped eating. Which is, like, so much worse, I think, you know? I think that's worse, right? But also, like, I'm not a big person. You know? I'm small. I think I'm 5'8", or no, I'm 5'9", I think. So, yeah. Yeah. But then sometimes I don't, like, even eat dinner. I'll eat, like, a Pop-Tart. Some Oreos. You know? I'm just I don't know, I'm a weird specimen. I'm used to being a foot taller than most folks. That's crazy. Like, okay, oh my god. Yeah, one of my friends is 5'2". She's 5'2", she's tiny. She weighs less than 100 pounds. And, like, she stood on a stool and she was my height. And, she was about my height. She was like, you can see stuff like this? You know, like, you can see, like, the tops of cars? And I was like, yeah. Like, that's just normal. She's like, this is crazy. And I'm like, oh, that's normal. And, like, my friend Donovan was, like, 6'5". Like, I think he's 6'4", 6'5". I stood on, like, a stool or something next to him, and yeah, I was like, oh my god, you can literally see everything. My first wife was 4'8". Holy crap, that's so small. I got a picture message from somebody. Oh my goodness. My mom sent me a picture of my first day at college. 4'8". That's you're 2 feet. 2 feet taller than her. What? Playing Fortnite right now and I'm watching as well. Yeah, that's amazing. If you get a victory royale, let me know. My friend plays a lot of Fortnite. He's grabbing my other PC when I get a chance to get it to him. Boom, boom. I'm gonna text my friend and tell him to put the PC that I gave him back together. Will notify. My mom is also sending me more pictures. Wow. I used to be a child. That sounds so weird. That's wild. I'm more of a complete the challenges first, then try to get a win. Gotcha. If you're playing Save the World, that's also a lot of fun, I've heard. Oops, that's not the right one. I miss my controllers a lot. Like, I do the wrong things on the wrong controllers. Way too much. I'm playing VR. Ah, gotcha. There are so many, like, I don't know what they're called, but like the different games to play, you know, different ways on how to play the game, you know. That's something that I think Fortnite really capitalized on that nobody else really does. Like, I don't know, there's, from what I've heard, like, of the, like, of the what is it called? Games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. I enjoy playing Call of Duty and such, but it started to bore me after living it in real life. It doesn't compare. Yeah, the adrenaline. Yeah, I could see that. God, cannot imagine. Man, I've done a lot of Shinyhunting today. God, this is 3 hours. I'm gonna have to take a break from the screens and make some pancakes. I'm very excited for pancakes. Like, I don't think you guys even know. Y'all don't even know how ready for these. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that glitch that just happened. I am very scared that I'll get the shiny and then it will glitch like that. Real butter or margarine, and what kind of syrup? You know, I can't believe it's not butter. Butter. And then you know, whatever that Aunt Jemima, like the normal whatever it's called. Aunt Jemima thing. Yeah. I don't know. I have basic stuff. Like, I barely own salt and pepper. Somebody got mad at me the other day because I didn't own salt and pepper, so I had to go out and buy some. However, my boyfriend is really good at cooking. Like, he makes amazing things. On our first, like, real date, he made ribs. And they were so good. And he made brats, and then he grilled like peppers, and we had those with like ranch and stuff. God, it was so good. Yeah. Man, he makes such good stuff. That guy can grill. And you know, my boyfriend is the most like dad person ever. He is definitely the grill guy, you know. We had friends over and we made like kebabs and stuff. And then we had like one of the watermelon alcohol things. He made them on a grill. Yeah. My mom cooked really good ribs in a slow cooker the other day. That was really good. I guess I have an error on this game too, okay. But yeah, God, he is so good at cooking. What else has he made? He literally just like threw together like a sandwich and put it in the he put it in the like how is it called? The what are you called? It's the thing. It's over there, and it's the thing that I use to. It's my air fryer. He put like a sandwich in the air fryer, and it was so good, bro. I almost died. And then I wanted a bite of it, and then he gave me a bite, and it was really good. And then he went to make another one, and I'm pretty sure he made it for me. And then I was like, I don't want to take your sandwich. He was like, do you want half of it? And I was like, not really, but I do want another bite. And I took another bite of it. I'm pretty sure he made it for me, and I didn't take it. And then I felt really stupid afterward. It's like, damn, I think he made that for me, you know? And then he made me cookies the other day. He just baked cookies, you know, cookie dough, baked them. And that was really sweet. And, yeah. And, cue me just falling in love with my boyfriend on stream. Yeah. He made cookies and we ate the cookie dough, some of the cookie dough. And then he made cookies and we were sitting in bed watching TV and he like, you know. Yeah, if you, I can't live without my air fryer. I genuinely think I use it almost every day. Like, if I'm making food, it's gonna be, yeah. Air fryer, can't live without it. I literally can't, especially somebody who doesn't, like, leftovers are always good in an air fryer. Like, you can now take fries and stuff home with you and put it in an air fryer and they're still good. They taste like 99% like they did when they first came out of whatever oven they came out of. Air fryer also really good for like you know, like the frozen foods, deep fried, amazing. Like, getting old and set in my ways a bit. I was taught to cook anything in an open flame. Oh my god, that is crazy. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I want... Oh, there's so many things I want. I love food so much, but I can't make it. You know? I'm not a good person. Not a good person on making food. Yeah. and one DNA strand away from being a caveman. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's insane. I could never, like... I'm such a bad food maker anyway. Like... I have no idea what goes together. My boyfriend will grab like 4 seasonings and like dump them on something. I'll be, what the frick was that? What even, you know, like... And then he'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna... Like, he put... He was making burgers the other day, which were so good, and I loved them so much, and I would literally die for a burger like that again. But he was making burgers, and he like crunched up like a like crackers, and then like made like, and then like I like put the graham or the crackers into the meat, you know, and I was like, so good. The fact that you're human and still eat meat makes me happy. Vegans are taking over the world. Dude, I don't know anybody. I lied. I had a boyfriend one time that was vegan. But I think he was vegetarian. I don't even think he was vegan. But yeah, I mean, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I probably have a bigger connection to like people eating meat, you know. My grandpa was the AI instructor at K-State, and not the fancy schmancy AI that we know nowadays. He was the artificial insemination instructor for cattle for 38 years. And if you know anything about K-State, K-State is the ag place to go, you know. So like my grandpa is probably solely responsible for, you know, I don't know, thousands of vets, thousands of veterinarians all over the world. Like, the other day, my grandpa came down, and we were just at a restaurant, and my dad had talked to the restaurant owner, and the restaurant owner was like, oh, I took your grandpa's class, and in whatever, when he took the class. And then as we were like standing there and like talking about it, right, with my grandpa, somebody came up to my grandpa and goes, you're this person. And my grandpa was like, yep. And he was like, I took your class 40 years ago, and you look like that guy. And that was my dad. So, like, yeah. So, yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah. So, my grandpa was very, very impressive. All of my grandparents like changed the world in some weird way, and I'm out here like, I make YouTube videos. You know, I don't do anything good around the world, you know. I don't know. I work on comms. Even like my dad, when he was my age, was like doing insanely like big things for the world. Yeah. But my grandpa was the bee fieldsman. It was like everything cattle. And even then he was still like so well versed in every other animal. Like even like people that are trained for like dogs and cats and stuff would be like, hey, how would you do this on an animal? And my grandpa would be like, well, you know, like they'd come up with these wild problems. You underappreciate yourself. You do videos to keep people sane, my friend, so don't think you don't matter. I mean, it's not that I don't matter, but like, you know, comparatively, like my grandpa, like the world of cattle, he pretty much made, you know, my grandma, so his wife is the reason that Western Kansas has water at all. She was part of the rural water district that, like, you know, set people up to have running water. So without her, like, most of Western Kansas wouldn't exist. Like, my grandpa built the company of steel and pipe supply from the ground up. He worked there since he was 16 and died while working there at, I think he was like 90. And he was still working there. Essentially built a company. My other grandma did a bunch of like therapy stuff. Just not like trained in psychology or anything, but like painting and nursing home stuff. And she was a nurse in World War... Nope. Yeah. World War... No. Vietnam. So... Like Topeka and such, like Topeka is almost in the middle, or not quite in the middle. So Topeka I would still class as like, you know, northeast. I'm talking about like Colorado almost, like the desert, you know, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, even like West Kansas. Yeah. What all there is fields. Like, I'm pretty sure there weren't roads like out there, you know, like, yeah. Yeah. And my dad is solely responsible for a little car. My dad is not solely responsible, but he helped on the tool side for a little car called the Dodge Viper. You know, I'm sure I've said that before, but my mom is a psychologist, you know. What am I gonna do? You know, I look forward to my future where I'm a garbage man or something. My family is responsible for anything. We aren't from the States. Really? Hand still hurts. Please be shiny. What if it was? That'd be crazy. Boom. It's not. One more encounter. One more after this one, I guess. Born in Norway. Ooh. That's crazy. That's cool. Alright, I'm getting ready to wrap it up like safe sex, you know. Let's see. Who is live? Should I send? No, I can't even send you that. Okay, I'll just end whenever. Moved to the States when I was 8. That's crazy. That's cool. Yeah, I was born in Detroit, so kind of counts, I guess. I was born in Detroit, moved to Tennessee, moved to California, and then I was in the first grade. And then I moved to Kansas, obviously. But yeah. Nerfar. No win, aw. I'm glad though you tried your best, so. Welcome to the stream. I'm literally about to wrap it up, so this is my last encounter. And then I'm gonna make food. Been going for 3.5 hours. And this is the last one. So, I'm gonna thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to everything that YouTubers try to do. And I will See you guys next time. Whee!